Creating impactful video content can be a challenge. Welcome to three insights in about 3 minutes on the Marketing Accelerator Podcast. I'm Drew Dinkelacker. With over 500 videos on their company YouTube channel, Mark Stiles, Director of Marketing and Events at Orthopaedic Rehab Specialists, has had the opportunity to discover what really connects with his ideal customer profile. Mark, what's your secret sauce to creating an impactful video?
Well, I would say my secret sauce has come from really going beyond just your normal patient testimonial and trying to get to at the heart of what the patient has just done and overcome and the obstacles that they have cleared in order to be a successful PT patient with us is something that I've called the Ors Story of Hope. And this is a video that goes to the patient and says, what are you able to do, that you could not do before? And tell me your story. And that is what really connects with other patients.
So how would you describe the difference between a story of hope and, say, a customer testimonial?
Great question. There is a difference. The testimonial would probably be more about the company and the way that they were treated when they were within the walls of your clinic. Whereas the story of hope is from the patient's story of overcoming their obstacles through physical therapy treatment. So we're getting a bit more into the dramatic side of what you overcame. Tell me your story. What couldn't you do before? And now you can do that physical therapy with ORS has helped you do. And when they tell that story, they beam with pride. They talk more about their obstacles and the things that they can now do with their spouse or, they couldn't do before. If you ask them what their testimonial is, they'll say, well, they remembered my name at the desk and they were always very friendly. And that doesn't get at the heart of what this person has just overcome to make their lives better and how ORS has worked with them to make that happen. And that's where that ORS Story of Hope video really, really gets some sweet sauce as you describe it. It's great.
Okay. Now I really want to hear one of these stories of hope. Give us an example.
Yeah, I'll give you a great one. I was talking to one of our patients who had a brain aneurysm, and she was really concerned about not being able to be at her own daughter's wedding. And she said, I was thinking I'm going to have to do something because I can't ride in the car for very long. And the wedding is going to take place 5 hours away from where I live. So how am I going to be able to get better, ride in the car and be at my daughter's wedding? And if the only way I can do that is through working with ORS for physical therapy, I'm going to get started right now and do that. So she did. She took all the steps necessary to meet with her doctor. She came to ORS for physical therapy and she got better. And so she was telling me the story of how physical therapy had helped her overcome the obstacles she had in order to do something so life-changing in being a part of her own daughter's wedding. And when she told me that story, Drew, I was just like, hey, this is the good stuff right here. This is what our company is all about and how we change lives.
I really think it's part of the human condition that we are naturally wired to respond positively to a story of hope. They're authentic, they're uplifting, and therefore, they're powerful marketing tools. 3 is a production of the Marketing Accelerator Podcast. I'm Drew Dinkelacker.